Good morning. Today is Thursday, the 12th of December, 2024, and the time now is 10:53 a.m. in the morning. My name is the Bull of Lewisham, and I'm a prize fighter, boxer, or pugilist. This is boxing lesson number 2 for white men. Don't be Yellah. What that means is, now when we go back to the fight between Tommy Burns and Little Arthur, Jack Johnson, in 1908 in Reno, California, Texas, California. I don't know the exact place or the exact date. I know it's 1908, 1910, 1908, 1910. That fight, the most important fight that's ever took place in history of boxing. When I say don't be Yellah, what I mean by that is, don't be Yellah means Tommy Burns and them boys, when they saw Little Arthur, Sam Lamford, Sam McVeigh, Joe Jeanette, they were scared. They were scared, yeah, they were scared. Even John O'Sullivan was scared. They were scared of the black boys, of the black men. They were scared, yeah. So don't be Yellah. Don't be Yellah. Because I've got a fight, I might have an up-and-coming fight with Conor Benn, the son of Nigel Benn. It might never happen, but that's my plan. Now, Conor Benn, if you watch the videos on YouTube, all the mixed race girls and the Mexican girls, they love him off. Conor Benn, yeah? Now, obviously, I can chat shit on the video and say what the fuck I like, you know. Like, it's like DMX said, talk is shit, talk is cheap. Remember DMX on the Rough Riders? Talk is shit. Rest in peace, DMX. What he means by that is you can say what the fuck is, but come to the real world, come to the arena like Birmingham NEC or whatever, the O2 arena, and you're there in the reality, 8 p.m. on that day. It's a different story, because you can say what you like to people. You could go down Brixton, you could go down West London, chat to your people down there, say whatever kind of shit and you're training and chat shit while you're training. But come that day, come off the hour where you have to go down Birmingham NEC or to the O2 arena, you're fucking shitting yourself. You're scared, yeah, because you know your whole history is going to change. Because all your people there, all your brothers are going to be watching, and all the things that you said and done, they're all watching this, and like, everything you said prior to that fight might have to evaporate. Your whole existence might have to change. You might have to keep it after. If you lose, you might have to hold your head down and say, well, right, like, I'm not the person who I thought I was. You understand? Yeah. Even if you know you're a bad boy, you think, wow, you know, I was from the hood. You might be so depressed from that loss of that fight, you might have to do a whole 360 change and like think, fucking hell, I might become a Christian. For real. I might have to kind of go on a Lola because I'm so depressed. You know, depression. You know, real depression. You might be fucking like, I don't know what to do with money. You're not handling depression that you don't know what to do with your life. That you might be that depressed. Yeah, some people are really, you know, like rock bottom depression. I'm not saying you don't like you haven't got nothing to live for. No, you haven't got nothing to get up. You know, like depression, like your whole mind just collapses. That's depression, yeah. So I'm talking about the loss of the fight in the boxing. So what I'm saying is, don't be Yellah, because it's hard to say it, you know, because I can understand what these white boys are going through, but if I go and fight Conor Benn now and I win, I win. You see what I mean? I broke him up in the ring. So now, that's the men. That's what men go through. That's the men act. That's the man act. That's what men do. You understand? That's what it is. If I lose, I lose. I die on my sword. I die on my sword, yeah. If I win, I win. I go to the next fight. That's it. So even though Tommy Burns fought Little Arthur and Stanley Ketchel fought Little Arthur and Fireman Jim fought Little Arthur, Jack Johnson, that's good. But it don't stop there. This is kind of, then they started the Great White Hope. Remember they started looking for the Great White Hope and all that, trying to humiliate the white boys. But the thing is, don't be Yellah. Because you should not draw the colour line. The colour line was an act of cowardice. It's an act of cowardice. You can't draw the colour line. You're being Yellah. You're being a coward. You draw the colour line. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Do you really think there's a difference in colour? Look at my video. Look at me talking. Do you think my colour is me, or do you think me, I'm who I am? Let's pause for a minute. Not for a minute, but pause for a few seconds. Do you think the colour that you can see, this brown, but every cappuccino or coffee or caramel, is me, my heart, and my soul, and my mind, and my spirit, or do you think there's something else going on within me? Be honest, because you know I'm hardcore, innit? You know I don't fuck about. Look at the proper camera video properly. Do you think it's the color, the covering of my skin, on my flesh, that is me? Or do you think that my heart and my mind and my soul and my experience and my family and my God and my king, do you think that's me? Or do you think it's the color? Or do you think it's the coloring or my heart and my soul? It's my heart and my soul, isn't it? Because I don't fuck about me. I don't care about color. I care about color, but at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, don't fuck with this because it's my mind. See up here, and my heart. See my mind. My mind is hardcore. What I think about life, I'm saying, is hardcore. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what you keep it real. Don't be yellow because the color is got nothing to do with it. So when they draw the color line, we're thinking like, what are they saying? Because color is irrelevant, really. Because unless you're racist, I'm not saying that you are, but that's racism. That's what we call racism. You're being racist. You're saying, the color. But if you look at Jack Johnson, most black people or most African or West Indian people would say he was a nice man. Jack Johnson was a nice man. Yeah, he wasn't horrible. Even though he dated he married them white women and things like that. Yeah, he did what he did. He's still not horrible. He's a nice person. Yeah, nice person. Yeah, he's not evil. He's not evil. Nice, proper nice. You know, he's civilized. He's dignified, decent. Yeah. Having the gold teeth in his mouth and the golden smile and dating a white man, all that shit that he done, if you could call it shit, that's not making him horrible. No, he's a nice person, dignified, decent, respectable. Yeah, respectable. Yeah. So you're just being racist. You say, he's black and he's just not. You're just looking at the color, but himself, his characteristics is supreme. You can't match that. So don't talk shit. Don't be yellow. Don't be scared. Because your white skin, listen good. Yeah, your white skin doesn't determine you. You understand? Because I could be white. Yeah, I could be white. Suppose suppose I was born white now, and I was the Bull of Lewisham. You think you could fuck with me? You couldn't fuck with me. It made a difference to me. If my skin was white and I was the Bull of Lewisham, and all of that, you think you're messing with me still? None of them black, but nobody could fuck with me still. It made a difference to me. I wouldn't be saying I'm the baddest white boy in London. No, I'll just say I'm the Bull of Lewisham. Don't fuck with it. I'll be saying that. Yeah, I don't care. And I still have black. If I was white, I still have black friends or white friends. Like how I flex now, but we the same flex. There'll be no difference. I'll be dating mixed race girls or Mexican girls. The same thing, but I'll be white. There'll be no change. You're seeing no difference. It'll be the same thing. The same thing as the Bull of Lewisham will be the same thing as if I was a white boy. I'll be dating mixed race girls and black girls and white girls and this. Yeah, it'd be the same thing. There'll be no. I have white friends and male friends and this friend. There'll be no difference. You'll be like he's the same. That's the Bull. There's no change. Yeah, but you wouldn't see no difference in my behaviour or what I'll do. No, it's the same thing. I was still in the hood. I'll still be like, going down KFC in Brixton. I'll still be like, go West London, All Saints Road. All of that would be the same. There'll be no change. It'll be the same thing. You'll be like, you'll say, rah. You know what I'm saying? So you're just looking, your colour conception is wrong because for me, it's no difference. I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at the colour, but the colour is irrelevant at the end of the day. No. When I say the colour is irrelevant, not to trick you, because I'm not the devil. Not to trick you or to get your mind and to think something negative so you lose going forward. So when you go in the real world on the bus, on the train, and you're with the white girls and you're with the white women and you feel negative. No, not like that way. Not to trick you, to make you feel like, when you see the Bull Lewisham on the train, he looks at you in the face and you get scared and he dominates you and you look away and you feel like, he's a man and I'm not. Not like that. Colour's irrelevant. It's irrelevant, yeah. So you're just being a pussy. So you can believe that. For those of you who don't want to believe that, that's good. For those of you who don't believe it, carry on the same way. The colour's irrelevant. So stop being yellow. Stop being yellow. Stop being a pussy. Stop being scared. Because you're devaluing yourself. You're saying, my white skin is this. You don't really like your white skin, do you? You're not going to ever tell me. You'll never tell me. Not in a million years. You'll never confess that because you're white, innit? You're never going to tell me, I don't really like my white skin because of really this and that. That's between you and your God, innit? Your God, Jesus Christ. So that's only him and you know. But I can kind of sense something there. So what I'm saying to you is, the white is pure. We black people like white colour. We don't hate it. We like white. We like white, yeah. We don't hate white. We don't think what you think. We see white as just as any other colour. Is it? So don't think that your white colour is beneath anything or anything like that. No, that's what you think. You see, in life, people are not going to tell you. If I walk up the road now and I'm looking for a job, no one's going to pat me on the back and say, "Oh, hey mate, there's a job down there in that shop down the road there." They're not going to tell me that, even if they know I'm looking for work. I have to go there myself, innit, and look for it, innit. That shop there on Powder Mill Lane, I have to go in there. That shop there now, that grocery shop, they might have a vacancy in there, but even if that one of the bike brothers there said to me, "Oh, the boy Lucian, he's unemployed, he could do a job there part time, a couple of hours every day," he's not going to tell me though, is he? He's not going to say, "Oh yeah, do you know there's work there?" He might do that. He could say, "You could be back," but he would likely he's not going to bother with that. He'll say, "Oh, you have to find out for himself." That's how it goes. So no one's going to tell you, "Oh, your white collar." You have to think that for yourself, because that's what life is, thinking, isn't it? A lot of life is about thinking it's working things out, isn't it? That's what life is. It's thinking and understanding for yourself. People ain't going to tell you. It's to think for yourself. We ain't going to tell you that. So that's your conception. Yeah. Yeah. That's for you to think. We ain't going to tell you. Well, you want us to do the thinking for you. The whole part of life and learning is to process the thinking for yourself, so you benefit in a natural, decent, honest way. We can't think for you. You have to think for you. Here's the lesson now. So don't be yellow. So those white boys or white men, whatever you want to call yourselves, that's the trick now. So just make sure that the colours are relevant. So don't draw the colour line. If you draw the colour line, you're a pussy. And if you lose 1,000 times, lose 2,000 times, lose 2,500 times, keep losing. You're going to win soon. Do you understand? That's the law of averages, law of probability. Lose 1,000 times, lose 2,000 times, lose 2,500 times, and eventually you're going to win. You'll come to a draw, and keep doing that again. You're going to win the fight. You'll win. Start to win, yeah. Because you will adjust. You will start to do things. That's if you're not a pussy. That's if you're not Yellah. You will start to do different training regimes. You might start to climb mountains. You might start to go to Scotland and the Glens and train out there. If you keep going and say, "Yeah, we lost again," keep applying and applying, you'll eventually win. You'll adjust. As a man with nature, with God, you will do things that will give you the strength. Yeah, think about that. Pause for a second. You don't think that's true? It's true. You just gave up. You quit. You threw in the towel. After little Jack Johnson, all that them boys, they're buddy. You said, "Oh, you know what? We can't do it." But if you'd got strong and maintained that philosophical thought, you would have won eventually. Suppose like Jack Johnson now, suppose like there was a fighter named Stan McGuffrey at that time with Stanley Ketchum and the boys. And Stan McGuffrey befriended Jack Johnson. If the story had gone on, and Stan McGuffrey, the white man, had learned Jack Johnson's secret, boxing secret, you'd be like, "Rah." So Stan McGuffrey, the light heavyweight middleweight champion, 1910, he met Jack Johnson, and Jack Johnson and him were like brethren, like real good friends. And Jack Johnson told him this and that. So Stan McGuffrey, the white man, he was able to learn the Jack Johnson's boxing strategy, and he had a fight with like James A. Jeffries and them boys there, and all the black champions. He bust them up. But had the story gone on, you'd be like, "Right, that's different. That's different over there." Stan McGuffrey. It's possible, isn't it? Stan McGuffrey would have taught him and said, "Yeah, this and that and that." You were like, "Rah." Stan McGuffrey, the white. I never thought Stan McGuffrey could do it, but he spent like 2 years, 3 years time with Jack Johnson in California somewhere, and they were really good friends, and they were on a ranch. And Stan McGuffrey and Jack Johnson, he was teaching them. Like Stan McGuffrey said, "Yeah, Jack Johnson, you're a legend now. I learned from you." And Stan McGuffrey, the white man, had all the tactics now. So he'll be the best now, isn't it? I'm saying it's the story. It's a possible story, though, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? That's how I think. So anyway. So that's the boxing lesson. Don't be fucking Yellah. Thanks a lot.